What if I told you that an unassuming wide receiver, often underestimated at just 5 feet 10 inches and 187 pounds, shattered records to become one of the NFL's most legendary figures? Steve Largent, who faced numerous setbacks early in his career, transformed doubt into determination and emerged as a beacon of excellence in football. Why did he stand out in a league filled with giants? And what secrets propelled him to the heights of success? Buckle up, because the journey of Steve Largent is not just inspiring, it's simply extraordinary. Although Steve Largent shined as an All-American at the University of Tulsa, his journey to the NFL was anything but smooth. Despite leading the nation in touchdown receptions, Largent was faced with significant challenges right from the start. In the 1976 NFL Draft, he was selected in a relatively low 4th round by the Houston Oilers. This was merely the beginning of a string of disappointments for the determined athlete. After just 4 preseason games, Largent found himself released by the Oilers, following what was described by coach Bum Phillips as a shocking oversight. Phillips later reflected that this was perhaps the worst decision of his coaching career. Left without a team, Largent had to confront the harsh reality of being cut, grappling with feelings of rejection and uncertainty. His dreams seemed to be slipping through his fingers, but little did anyone know, this was just the first part of his inspiring story. As he left the Oilers, whispers of Largent's fate echoed around the league, and it looked increasingly tough to catch a break. Would he ever get another chance to prove himself on such a grand stage? The odds were stacked against him, and the pressure to succeed loomed heavy. What followed next would redefine his entire career. Just when it appeared that Largent's NFL dreams were slipping away, fate intervened in the form of the Seattle Seahawks. In a surprising move, they traded for him, offering him a shot at redemption. But even this second chance came with its own set of challenges. On his very first day with the team, Largent faced not just physical exhaustion, but also the weight of family responsibilities that loomed over him. Imagine stepping onto the field, heart racing, palms sweaty, convinced that every play could be your last chance to prove you belong. That's where Largent found himself, battling both sleep deprivation and the haunting fear of being cut yet again. He was determined to make it work, knowing that failure was not an option. Yet, the tides turned when Jerry Rome, the Seahawks' new quarterback coach, recognized something special in Largent. While others may have viewed him as just another underdog, Rome saw the fire and dedication within him. He took Largent under his wing, teaching him the nuances of the game and molding him into the formidable receiver Seattle would come to rely on. This pivotal mentorship marked a turning point in Largent's career as he began to flourish under Rome's guidance. His resilience and willingness to adapt began to shine through, leading to a blend of skill and determination that would soon become his hallmark. This combination would lay the groundwork for his rise to greatness, ensuring that his second chance wasn't wasted, but celebrated. And little did they know, this was just the beginning of an extraordinary journey ahead. Just when it seemed fate might have turned its back on Largent, a pivotal figure emerged in his career, Jerry Rome, the Seahawks' new quarterback coach. Rome saw more than just the average receiver in Largent. He recognized a spark of brilliance waiting to ignite. Instead of doubting Largent's potential, Rome devised a tailored training regimen that aligned with Largent's unique abilities. Under his guidance, Largent began to uncover unseen dimensions to his skill set. Rome taught him how to read defenses like an open book, turning what could have been a frustrating struggle into an exhilarating journey of discovery. As they worked together, Largent's confidence soared. The coach pushed him to refine his route running, emphasize explosive speed out of cuts, and play to his strengths rather than his perceived weaknesses. The impact was immediate. Largent was no longer just another player on the roster. He was becoming a central part of the Seahawks offense. With Rome's mentorship, each practice transformed into a masterclass, and it wasn't long before Largent had a renewed sense of purpose. His game evolved, and suddenly he was no longer defined by his physical limitations, but by his tenacity, skill, and determination to make his mark. Little did anyone know, this partnership would set the stage for a legendary journey in professional football, one that would inspire future generations. And as Largent began to turn heads, the football world was about to witness something truly remarkable. Largent's dedication and relentless work ethic bore fruit almost immediately in his rookie season. With each game, he demonstrated a knack for connecting with the ball, not just through sheer talent, but also with an impressive understanding of the game. He secured an impressive 54 receptions, marking himself as a rising star and earning him the affectionate nickname Yoda for being wise beyond his years on the field. His acute ability to catch anything thrown his way made him a secret weapon for the Seahawks. But it wasn't just his catching skills that set him apart. Largent's preparation was meticulous. He studied film relentlessly, broke down opposing defenses, and practiced routes to perfection. His commitment to his craft, paired with an innate understanding of the game, allowed him to navigate through defenses like a seasoned pro. This combination of dedication and intelligence on the field didn't just help his personal success. It also fueled the team's growth and morale. Encouraged by his rookie accomplishments, Largent quickly became a key player that everyone looked up to. A player who turned challenges into triumphs and inspired teammates to elevate their own game. And among these successes, there were moments where Largent's strength shined through adversity, like when he played through injuries or made pivotal catches during nail-biting finishes. With each play, it became clearer, Steve Largent wasn't just a rookie. He was a player destined to change the narrative of what it meant to succeed in the NFL, defying stereotypes set upon him. As his rookie season progressed, his impact was undeniable, and whispers of his talent began to echo throughout the league. Teams started taking notice, not just of his ability to catch passes, but of his game-changing presence on the field. And soon enough, the football world was abuzz, eagerly anticipating what this new kid would accomplish next. The stage was set for a story that would soon captivate millions. Imagine the scene. It's a crucial playoff game against the Miami Dolphins, and tensions are running high. The Seahawks, once the underdogs of the league, found themselves needing to pull off an incredible upset to prove their worth. However, things weren't looking good for Steve Largent. He went the first 3 quarters without a single catch, and doubt began to creep into the minds of fans and teammates alike. But Largent wasn't one to back down easily. As the clock continued to tick down and the pressure mounted, Largent decided to channel everything he had. With the game hanging in the balance, he ran a perfect post route straight into double coverage, a risky move that few would dare to make. When quarterback Dave Krieg saw Largent break away and make his cut, he trusted his instincts and threw the ball into the chaos. In a spectacular moment that would be etched in NFL history, Largent made a stunning catch amidst defenders. This breathtaking play not only ignited the crowd, but also shifted the momentum of the game. The Seahawks went on to secure a thrilling victory, demonstrating their fierce determination and proving they were a force to be reckoned with in the league. That catch didn't just highlight Largent's skill, it cemented his reputation as a clutch player who could handle pressure like no other. And this was just the beginning of Largent's journey to leave an indelible mark on NFL history. What happened next would shock everyone. In the years that followed, Largent's ability to excel on the field was nothing short of remarkable. He not only redefined the wide receiver position, but also established records that seemed unbreakable at the time. By the end of his storied career in 1989, Largent held the NFL records for receptions with 819, receiving yards at 13,089, and touchdown receptions with 100. Each milestone was a testament to his relentless work ethic and strategic mindset, characteristics that made spectators and opponents alike stand in awe. What was even more impressive, he achieved all these incredible stats while lacking the modern advantages seen in today's game, such as high-octane offenses or star-studded receiving core. Largent was often the main target for his quarterbacks, consistently drawing the opposition's focus, yet still managing to shine. He displayed extraordinary discipline and a unique ability to read defenses, which made him a go-to player during high-pressure situations. During his prime, Largent's performances against elite cornerbacks earned him a reputation as one of the toughest competitors. There was an iconic game against the Kansas City Chiefs where he defied all odds, breaking multiple tackles to score a brilliant touchdown that seemed cliché in sports narratives, yet he made it an unforgettable reality. It wasn't just about numbers. It was about resilience in the face of fierce competition and crafting moments that would be etched into NFL history. Fans watched as Largent became the first player to surpass 100 touchdown receptions, prompting cheers and applause across the nation. His record-setting journey became a source of inspiration for many aspiring athletes, showing that size and speed are not the only components of success in sports. But as the seasons wore on, the NFL grew increasingly focused on the next generation of talent. Largent may have been heading towards retirement, but the legacy of his records would hang over the league for years to come. Curiously, many wondered if anyone could ever match or break these feats. Would the emerging stars of the 1990s and beyond be able to eclipse Largent's monumental achievements, or would his name remain unchallenged in the annals of NFL history? Little did they know, Largent's career was about to pave the way for the next wave of wide receivers, all while shrouded in an inspiring narrative filled with passion and tenacity. Steve Largent's story isn't just about football, it's about resilience and the pursuit of excellence against all odds. From being overlooked in the draft to becoming one of the most celebrated wide receivers in NFL history, he exemplifies how determination can transcend size and circumstances. Largent's unwavering spirit and relentless work ethic not only redefined what it means to be a successful athlete, but also inspired generations to chase their dreams, regardless of the obstacles in their path. The next time you face a challenge, remember Largent's journey. It's not about how you start, but how fiercely you fight to finish. What greatness might you achieve by turning your perceived disadvantages into powerful assets? The possibilities are endless.